Therapists at Omaha Integrative Care, and today we're going to be talking to Emily Goodwin. We are doing these videos as an opportunity for all of you to get to know our team a little bit better and some of the services that we offer. So Emily, could you introduce yourself and what you do here at OIC?
Oh, hello, I am Emily Goodwin. I am the occupational therapist and I practice under a holistic lens. I integrate different modalities or tools in my practice. I am also a yoga instructor, a Reiki master, and I also do group classes as well as some community partnerships, as well as seeing people one-on-one and also doing some yoga classes on the side. So I have a lot of different things that I like to do.
You certainly wear a lot of hats here. And I think one of those hats that I think a lot of people maybe don't understand as well or would like to learn a bit more about is occupational therapy. So can you first just tell us what is occupational therapy?
Absolutely. So occupational therapy is the profession of helping people to be independent in their daily living. And we say it's skills for the everyday life, everyday job of living, skills for the job of living.
Okay.
And everybody's different, everyone's unique. So depending on your individual schedule, your individual roles, what you do as a person, that may include things as simple as just being able to do your routine in the day. You know, being able to get up, get dressed, have a good breakfast, be able to sustain your energy throughout the day. And then I also see people who don't think about things that they really do need, like for example, feeling more relaxed. I see a lot of people who have trouble just relaxing, and that's been a subspecialty of mine, to be honest, since the pandemic, because we are in this pressure cooker of stress right now. And so feeling that we can just take that deep breath and honestly understanding how our nervous systems work. So that's how I have taken occupational therapy, and I don't just address the routine, I don't just address the physical person, but I also address the spiritual, the emotional, the mental.
Wow, yeah. Oh my gosh, relaxation. It's so hard for some people, for most of us, right? I think relaxation is definitely something that we could all use some help with. So what are maybe some myths or misconceptions that people might have about occupational therapy that you want to maybe bust right now?
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, people think that, of course, occupation means just for jobs, and it's not the case, that it's for the job of living. And a lot of times people will think, well, I don't really see the benefit of coming to see just an extra provider or an extra person. And when I meet them, I explain to them just how customized it is for them. And they're not going to have anything done to them. It's that they are being led to feel more whole again. So it's a lot more personal than people think. And I hear that from almost every single one of my folks that I see. They're just very surprised at how accessible it is, and it's not just some idea out there like some providers that you go to. It's a very just a one and done. You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. And we're building this plan together, and we're coming together to create this new step towards wholeness, towards wellness, well-being that you want to experience. So there isn't that cold and distant nature to it like some people think.
Like you are really able to hold them and support them while also empowering them, right? They're not dependent on you. They're learning stuff that they can then feel like they can do.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. So you've already kind of started speaking to this, but can you talk a little bit more about some of the common issues that people might come to you for?
Yeah, I see people coming to me for a variety of different things, and that's the thing sometimes people get a little bit confused about is, well, what do you actually do? And it goes back to that theory of independence. And in my practice, I see people on that integrative, holistic side of things. So I'll give a few examples, but know that this doesn't limit it to, that's only what I see people for.
Great.
So I see people who have insomnia, who can't sleep, who feel the need to relax, but they can't. Their bodies are waking them up at night. And I help people to reprogram their nervous system so that through different techniques, which one of them is called polyvagal theory, I help them to reprogram that so that they can switch that switch off, I call it. And then I also work with people who have chronic pain. So they are tired from that chronic pain. They can't function because of that chronic pain. They've been in the system medically, they're feeling defeated, and I help them through things such as energy work. I help them through yoga, through gentle movement. I call somatic work, if you've heard of somatic work, using your body to understand that better. And then looking at their routine and looking at what they can do, how they can help themselves, and we come up with a very strategic and personalized plan. So every person I see, I'm not just saying, okay, here's the general book that I give everybody. I come up with a handout, and sometimes it's more like a workbook for every single person that I see.
Wow.
So they'll come to me the first time, and we'll do an intake session where it's very thorough, and we'll look at those goals that they have. So maybe it's the pain, maybe it's insomnia, maybe it's just to relax. Maybe they are feeling defeated that they can't hold a job, and they're feeling like they can't have a good balance of work-life. I've had people who come to me for several different things, and then we realize, oh, it's just relaxing, like that's it. And so it's really cool. We look at that, and I absolutely love coming from the client-centered philosophy, because I may have an idea, but it's not going to work unless the person that I'm seeing is the one that's generating the idea. So yeah, it's definitely where I don't tell people what to do. I'll gently guide and I'll give suggestions. And then if things like body work need to be done, like myofascial release, some Reiki, doing some visceral manipulation on the intestines. So I work with people too who are having some issues with feeling like their bowels aren't working and recovery from surgery. So I'll do that too. So
wow,
yeah,
okay. Lots of different people could
Lots
really
of different
benefit
things.
from this. Absolutely. Wow. Well, what else? Is there anything that we haven't gotten to, or anything else that you really want to share with our community about yourself or about what you offer here?
Yeah, definitely. I think if you are interested in learning more and booking with me, then the information's on the website, Omaha Integrative Care, omahaic.com. And you are welcome to send me an email if you have any questions. I leave my email open. And I would say that it's just a wonderful thing to treat yourself to that wellness that you deserve. And if you feel like you need to just have somebody in your corner, you feel like there is just something there that you haven't quite put your finger on that you really feel like you need, if you are feeling like stressed out and you're starting to get a little bit just uneasy with how things are going, and this is kind of vague, right? Because we all experience it, but if you're noticing that you would like to have somebody help you out, just know that I am that person. I would love to be there for you. And I'm going to look at all of you too. I would love to help you out. So I'm here for you. And I love being a part of Omaha Integrative Care because it's a whole team of healers. We have people from acupuncture to mental health therapists, nurse practitioners, and it's just wonderful to be, I feel like I'm the bridge between the medical model and the bodywork side. So I absolutely love that.
Wow. Well, we are really grateful to have you on the team, and so grateful for all of the resources and support that you offer our community. So,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. And thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. We're going to have more videos just like this with more of our team. So take care.